Okay, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Welcome to our open house here at Prospect Primary School. We're certainly glad to have you all with us this evening. I just want to welcome you as prospective parents to this open house. And we do have some girls in this open house this evening to present some general information about our school, to share information about curriculum, grading, safety and health protocols that we're using, explain a little bit about some of the expectations of children at PPS, to give a look into some classrooms and a typical day here, and to answer any questions that you might have about our school and about registration. I do have staff members who are online who are going to introduce themselves, and you will see them come up later on. Some people will be sharing in this presentation this evening. And then we also do have a little video clip that we're going to be sharing with you as well, so you can get a little idea. We are, of course, used to parents being able to come into school, and it has been our normal practice that we have actually had our primary 6 students be tour guides to you when you come into the school building. However, because of COVID, things have had to change and we have to do things a little bit differently, all right? So some of the ground rules which you saw earlier, the camera must be on, your device must be named, you need to have your mic muted during the presentation. Record any questions in the chat, and we're going to have a look at those at the end. Ms. Simons will be helping me to monitor those as well. And anyone who does not follow the guidelines will need to be removed. And I know that it seems like we might be being a bit strict with the guidelines, even with those who have to enter, because we've closed now the entrance into the meeting because we were instructed by the department that we need to have these safety protocols in place because of irregularities that have happened in previous meetings. So thank you so much for your patience and just for your tolerance as we move through this time. So we have some staff online with us this evening, and so I'm going to have our staff do their introductions. We could start with our deputy principal, please.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Helen Painter. I'm the deputy principal and also the P3 teacher. Welcome.
I'm going to ask our math teacher leader if she would introduce herself.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tanya Reyna. I'm the primary 6 teacher, as well as the math teacher leader for Prospect Primary School. Welcome, and hope to see you in September.
And our literacy lead teacher.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Prospect Primary School's virtual tour. I'm a primary 5 teacher, and as Ms. Richardson said, I'm the teacher leader for the newest.
All right, and we have our social studies lead teacher.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our virtual tour. My name is Timberlake Bean. I'm the P1 teacher and also the social studies team leader. I am very excited about this, and I'm excited that I will see you in September.
Thank you so much. Now, if someone can please mute their mic.
I'll come, okay?
And I'm going to ask our superheroes teacher if she would introduce herself.
Good evening. My name is Tamisha Simons, and I am the classroom teacher for the superheroes classroom, which is also the autism spectrum classroom.
And there are 2 other staff members with her because she's here helping me this evening, so they can introduce themselves.
Good evening. My name is Veronica Douglas Tuck. I'm a paraeducator in the superheroes class.
Good evening. I'm Erica Basin. I'm a paraeducator in the superheroes class.
Thank you so much. Our lower learning support teacher.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our virtual tour this evening. It's so nice to see everyone, and I'm the learning support teacher. I work with primary 1 to 3, and I look forward to seeing all of you and all of your children in September 2021. Have a good evening. Thank you.
Thank you. Upper school learning support.
Hello, good evening. My name is Khadija Ming. I'm the upper school learning support, primary 4 to 6 at Prospect Primary.
Thank you so much. Our reading teacher. Okay, someone needs to please mute
Welcome to Prospect Primary.
I don't think we quite, Miss Simons, we didn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. My name is Mrs. Sandra Simons, and I am the reading teacher at Prospect Primary. Welcome. I look forward to working with your young ones in the future.
Thank you. Our school counselor.
Hello, everybody. I'm Anthony Pete, school counselor at Prospect Primary School. Nice to see you.
Thank you so much. I'm just trying to scroll through to see who else we have online. Our music teacher.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Rasham Bean, and I'm the music teacher at Prospect. Welcome.
Paraeducator in P3.
Good evening. My name is Donald Scott. I am paraeducator in P3.
Thank you. Let's see if there's anyone else that I have missed. Did I do our science teacher leader?
I know she forgot me. Good morning. Good evening, everyone. My name is Miriam Smith. I am the science teacher leader. I am the PE teacher, and I do health and safety. Welcome. See you in September.
Thank you. And our primary 2 teacher.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Priscilla Khanna. I'm the P2 teacher. I would like to welcome you all to our school come September. Have a wonderful and blessed one, and remember to stay safe.
Thank you so much. I think we have gotten everyone. I think I went through all the staff. If I didn't, you could speak up now for me. That would be great. But I think I got everyone. Okay. All right, so we're going to give you just a little bit about our school, including a little bit of our school history, because we think that's an important thing about who we are as Prospect Primary School. And I did forget to say this. He is part of our school because he is my supervisor. So my supervisor, can he introduce himself before we go into our school history? Let's see. Oops. Okay, I don't know if he can hear me. But Mr. O'Brien Osborne is also online, and he is a great support for our school as well. So we have our school history, and Mrs. DeShield is going to tell you a little about that. Mrs. DeShield?
Sorry. Good evening, everyone, again. I would just like to share a brief history about Prospect Primary. Prospect started in September 1958, which was 63 years ago, and was amalgamated from 7 different entities under the leadership of Mrs. Mildred Painter, who had been the principal at West Pembroke. The school started off with the barracks up in Prospect, and later it moved to near Cedar Bridge, and then eventually it came down to our present site on Earl Military Road. Okay, and Mr. Cleveland Critchlow was the principal at that time. Prior to Mr. Critchlow being the principal, we had Mrs. Mildred Painter, and then Mrs. Cora Scott Gale, and then Mr. Critchlow stayed there until he was appointed to the Ministry of Education. Other former principals include Mrs. Esme Swan, Mrs. Martha Francis, Mrs. Marva Otterbridge, Mrs. Dorothy Trott, Mr. O'Brien Osborne, who is now Mrs. Richardson and our school's contact officer from the Department of Education, Dr. Shangela Dorm Thompson, and presently we have Mrs. Hardy Richardson as our principal. And I would just like to add that the school colors are green, blue, red, and yellow from the origins of the school, but currently we just use blue house and yellow house to accommodate our school population. And the original school motto was Seek Wisdom, and the current motto is If it's to be, it's up to me. And that motto was created by a former Prospect Primary School student in 1992 by the name of Shamir House.
Sorry. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Deshield. I'd like for Miss Rayner to share a little bit about our school.
Okay, good afternoon and good evening again, prospective parents. Prospect Primary School today. Currently, Prospect Primary has 89 students. We have 8 classrooms. Oh, sorry, don't know what happened there. We have 8 classrooms presently, P1 through to P6. We also have 1 autism spectrum disorder or ASD classroom, which has multi-age students. We have 1 functional skill classroom which also has multi-aged students. And I must say, although the school is very small, I enjoy it because the classrooms are small and the children get the individual attention that they need. We also have our specialist teachers, which is our teacher, Miss Pearman, who we share with Victor Scott. And we also share our music teacher, Mr. Bean, with Haran Bay. We also have support teachers which comes into the school to do speech, OT, and different various therapies. We also have learning support, upper and lower. Lower school is for P1 to P3, and upper learning support is for P4 to P6. And this is where the students are pulled out of the classroom, or the learning support teacher comes in and she assists these students in their day-to-day learning with specific goals that they have in learning support, as well as what they are doing currently in their respective classrooms. Please don't forget our support. We also not support teachers, but our custodians who keep our schools clean and tidy. Is there anyone? Yes, Miss Butterfield, our school administrative assistant. She's very helpful and diligent in the office and can direct you where you need to go if you need assistance. And I think I have touched on everyone, Ms. Richardson. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I'm going to ask Ms. B next if she'll share some of our school activities that we normally do. Some things have had to be curtailed during this time that we've had COVID, but certainly we're thinking of ways that we can continue to incorporate various school activities. Ms. Bean will talk about a variety of things, and I'm going to go through some slides of things that we have done at the school while she's talking. So Ms. Bean, thank you so much.
Good evening again. Yes, at Prospect Primary School, we do value ourselves and on community spirit and community involvement. One of the things, as was mentioned earlier, we have a Leaders and Legacy who we honor every year. We try to put on an assembly to show the children where the school has originated from and the important people that have taken part in the school. We also have Black History Month, which is in February, as you know, and we highlight different Black Bermudians that have made a contribution to our island in important ways. We also have highlight members of Parliament, of course, and other people that have made Bermuda great, as far as the kite makers, the banana doll makers, so many people. We really try to have them in for assemblies, or they come in. Sometimes in May, we have them sit out in the field with the children so that they can get to talk and participate in the activities. We also, at our school, we have a Mother's Day where parents come in and sit and talk, and Ms. Peach normally organizes that, and it's such a great success. That Mother's Day and Father's Day, the parents really enjoy that. They come in, they do some sort of activity or craft and talk, and that's really great. My favorite is International Night. We have International Night now. I know as we have COVID, everything is going to be different, but once you get to Prospect Primary, you know, Ms. Bean always is trying to do something for our school and for our students, because I really truly believe students need to know about the world around them, and we always try to bring it back and relate it to Bermuda in some way. We make that connection. We also have prize giving. In our prize giving at school, we always try to highlight and bring in our speakers that are alumni of our school. Sometimes they're only in their first or second year of college, but we bring them in and they always give a riveting message and it's always encouraging. As Mrs. Richardson is putting up on there, we also have the Christmas production, and there are numerous things that we try to make sure that children are involved at our school in all kinds of activities, learning about Prospect, learning about Bermuda, and learning about themselves. And I can't wait to see your child and see how they thrive and grow at Prospect Primary.
Thank you so much, Ms. Bean. Appreciate that. I'm going to ask Mrs. Painter, our deputy principal. She's going to be sharing on a few quick issues, including our curriculum focus, standards-based grading, as well as some of our school rules.
Good evening. The Bermuda Public School System has adopted the Cambridge curriculum, with the emphasis for is mathematics, literacy, and science. We do use both local and overseas curriculum for other subjects, including social studies, health, and IT. Our core subjects are taught by our primary teachers, and the specialist subjects like music and art, as was already shared, are taught by specialist teachers. The standards-based grading is a measurement where student proficiency is measured against a particular and defined course objective. This allows for consistency across the entire system, which means that what your child is learning in a particular year at Prospect Primary is what someone else will be learning in that same year at another school. This provides consistency across the system. It also allows us to give very particular attention to the meaning of student grades. It provides us with ability to be more accurate in identifying what a student is able to demonstrate in terms of their knowledge about a particular content. Many of you will have grown up in a traditional grading system wherein you were awarded A's, B's, or letter grades, or you were awarded numerical grades on a 100-point scale. And oftentimes some of those grades may have been impacted by such things as effort and or a relationship that you may have had with a particular teacher. The standards-based grading avoids that by looking very specifically at how a student demonstrates their knowledge based on a particular objective. And it is on a 4-point scale where 0 indicates a very limited knowledge, demonstrated knowledge, and 4.0 demonstrates an exceptional and possibly above grade knowledge experience. Our school rules, as is across the Bermuda public school system, we have 4 core expectations. Be respectful, be responsible, be safe, and be ready to learn. And we encourage our young people consistently to achieve those goals on a daily basis. Our reach goals encompass areas where we want our young people to be good citizens. And so we do celebrations where we are noticing and celebrating when our young people are meeting the expectations as have been laid out in the core expectations.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Painter. Appreciate that. Mrs. Smith, who is our Safety and Health Chair, will share a little bit about our safety.
Good evening again. For the health and safety protocols at the school, we're following the guidelines that have been sent out by the Department of Health. All of us are required to wear a mask, or the teachers, some classroom teachers also have the face shield over their mask. The students, when they arrive to school, must arrive with a mask. If not, we have provided some students who might have forgotten theirs at home. They must wear their mask when they're going to the restroom to wash their hands, but they don't need them on in the classroom. We encourage them to wash their hands before and after an activity. We have been provided with baby wipes for the younger children and sanitizing wipes for the older children. So when they enter the building, whether from recess, lunch, or first thing in the morning, they're encouraged to wipe and wash their hands. We have a roster of teachers that meet in the top parking lot every morning to take the student's temperature. And if the child happens to be late for some reason, they must go to the office, and the office administrator will take the child's temperature. Teachers' temperatures are also taken every morning as per the protocols. We encourage physical distancing. There are markers outside, the yellow dots outside for the students to stand on before they enter the building, after their temperature is taken, when they arrive in the morning. And in the building, there are some blue spots on the floor, so they know if they have to line up outside of their class, then they are separated from their classmates. So we have the physical distancing. And these guidelines are from the Department of Education and the Department of Health. It's been challenging, but we're all getting used to it now. So hopefully in September, we won't have as many protocols to follow. See you then.
Thank you so much, Mrs. Smith. All right. So we have a couple of just quick video presentations so that you can have a little look at our school. The presentation, Ms. Simons is going to share that from her computer. And then just after that, we're going to, as we're closing, we're going to just share our school song with you, which our music teacher, Mr. Bean, has revamped for us. It has a new tempo, and it's really wonderful. And we're going to share that with you because he's done it with some slides that you can have a look at as well. So I'm going to ask Ms. Simons if she would share the introduction video for our school.
Okay, good evening again, everyone. We just put together a video that kind of shows it's a virtual tour of the classroom, because I know because with COVID right now, it's difficult. Well, you aren't allowed in the school to see it, so we just decided to put that together. Ms. Richardson, you have to stop the screen share.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Good day and welcome to the virtual open house for Prospect Primary. As a visitor, you must be safe. Wear your mask, sanitize, and get ready to go. You must also ring the doorbell for someone to assist you.
Good day, parents and community members. Welcome to the virtual open house at Prospect Primary School. My name is Holly Richardson, and I am the principal here. We are so glad that you can join us this evening. We're looking forward to sharing with you. If you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to put that information in the chat, or you may always send your questions to the link that was shared with you. Here at Prospect Primary School, our motto is, if it's to be, it's up to me. We look forward to working with you and your children as we move into the new school year. Thanks again.
Hi, my name
name is Helen Painter. I'm the deputy and P3 teacher here at Prospect Primary. We are looking forward to having you join us.
Okay. Good day, I'm Ms. Scott. I'm a para at Prospect Primary. Welcome to Prospect Primary.
Hi there, my name is Timberlake Bean. I'm the primary one teacher at Prospect Primary, and I'm looking forward to you enjoying our open house virtual trip. And I'm looking forward to you starting in September.
Guys, that concludes our lesson on paths on why we should be happy, okay? So, welcome to P2 O'Connor, where we're building the future. I'm Cecil O'Connor, the teacher of P2, and
I'm Mrs. DeShields, the paraeducator of P2.
Hi, my name is Debbie Smith, and I am the P4 teacher at Prospect Primary School.
Hi, my name is Deborah DeShields. I'm a para and P4 with Mrs. Smith. Welcome to Prospect Primary School.
My name is
Good afternoon. My name is Deanna DeShield, P5 teacher and literacy teacher leader.
Good day, I'm Mr. Thomas, paraeducator for primary.
Hey, welcome to P6 Raina. I'm Miss Raina. Come on in.
Welcome to Busy Bees.
Good day, my name is Ivana Samuels and I'm a paraeducator in the Busy Bees classroom.
Good day, I'm Ms. Christopher. I'm a part of the Busy Bees classroom, functional skills room. Welcome to our room today.
Good afternoon, welcome to the Busy Bees classroom. My name is Ms. Cox and I am a paraeducator.
Good day, I'm Ms. Mack and I'm the class teacher of the Busy Bees.
Welcome to the Superheroes classroom.
Good day, my name is Tamisha Simons and I am the classroom teacher here in the Superheroes classroom.
Good day, my name is Veronica Douglas Tuck and I'm a paraeducator in the Superheroes class.
Good day, my name is Erica Baston. I'm a paraeducator in the Superheroes class.
Hello everyone, my name is Anthony Peets. I'm the school counselor here at Prospect Primary School. And as I say a lot, PPS is the best. Look forward to seeing you come to our school. And as your school counselor, I'm here to listen and here to show you many, many wonderful things that you can do to be that awesome person that I'm sure you are already. Welcome to PPS. Thank you.
Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to Prospect Primary School. I'd just like to let you know that I am Susan Masters, the lower school learning support teacher here, and I welcome you to Prospect Primary family, and I wish you to have a beautiful time here at Prospect Primary School.
Good morning, welcome to Prospect Primary. I'm Khadija Meany, the upper school learning support.
Good afternoon, parents. My name is Mrs. Sandra Simons, and I'm the reading teacher at Prospect Primary. Welcome.
Good day, my name is Jasmine Simons Gallery. I'm the educational therapist here at Prospect Primary.
Hello, my name is Mr. Dean and I am the music teacher here at Prospect Primary.
Hi, good afternoon. My name is Ms. Pearman. I will be the art teacher for Prospect Primary for 2021 to 2022.
Good day, I'm Richard Warren, the custodian here at Prospect Primary. Everybody have a nice day and be safe.
Hello, my name is Darren Robinson. I'm the custodian at Prospect Primary School. And I would just like to say, welcome, hello.
Thank you so much for sharing that, Ms. Simons. Really appreciate that. And I just want to let you know that we are all looking forward to having you at Prospect Primary School. As we move to closure in our meeting, I'm just trying to share our final slides. Okay. And one of our sources of pride at Prospect Primary School is actually our school song, as I talked to you about a little bit earlier. So I'm hoping that this hyperlink will play. If you have any questions, please don't forget to put those in the chat, and I'll answer those at the end. In addition to that, the school website, Department of Education website, where you need to go if you have any questions. And also, the dates for registration are actually February 2nd through 4th. And we encourage you to sign your child up. Those of you who are in preschool, I do believe that if you're in a government preschool, that there's an automatic form that's filled out to be given to you or sent to you. And also you can sign up through the Department of Education. All right, so let me just bring up our source of pride. Are you able to hear that, Mrs. Painter?
I can hear something, Mrs. Richardson, but it's a little warbled.
You can't hear it?
No, no.
Okay.
Warbled.
1 moment. Sorry, everyone. Can you see it and hear it now?
We can see it. The audio is not clear.
Perseverance is our motto, resolve to conquer wrong. Obedience to our elders, so character grows strong. Progressing with our learning, enlightenment is our aim. Climbing ever upward to keep our school's good name. Politeness is our watchword, rejecting no regrets. In these hour isles of beauty, majestic isles of rest. Aim high and never falter, reach out ambitiously. Your school will be proud of you wherever you may be. So squarely face your future, courageous, brave, and true. Happy in the knowledge our school is helping you. Oh, may success go with you. Look up and strive for roles. We're proud and ever loyal at Prospect Primary School.
All right. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to that's the end of our presentation this evening. I'm just going to see if there are any questions. If Ms. Simons can help me with that, if there's anything in the chat. And I'm going to just put up the last slide again, so that just in case you need that information, you will have it. So this is the information for the Department of Education website, for our school website, which we do try to put as much information on there as possible. You also have the link there for the questions, which will go into a central information center at the Department of Education, and it will be distributed to us. And then you also have the registration dates, and you can always email us here at the school to, and all of that information is on the website as well, if you have further questions. So, any questions? Let me have a look here. Okay, so I'm going to start at the top here. All right. How many, I see Ms. Johnson Evans, thank you for your question. How many students are in the P1 class? Currently, there are 12 students in the P1 class. However, from year to year, it's actually the Minister of Education who makes the decision as to how many students are placed in a primary 1 class. Usually, the class size in the past has been limited between about 15 to 17 as being the max, to keep the small sizes for the primary classes. Now, with COVID regulations and things being a bit different, I don't know, we see what happens with any, additional changes to that. But there are 12 in there right now, and normally 15 is the max. Okay, I don't see any other questions in the chat. So I want to thank everyone for coming this evening. If you have any questions, as I said, that you think of afterwards, feel free to send those to the information that's been given to you. I want to thank all of you as parents for taking your time this evening to join us. I also want to just thank you for your patience as we deal with technology and try to share as much as we can about our school. And I'd like to thank all of the staff, as well as my supervisor, Mr. Osborne, who have all been supportive as we've done this virtual open house. So thank you very much, everyone, and have a great evening.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.